Hello everyone, this is Lynn, and today I would like to talk about stress, anxiety, worry, and depression. All of that come to us from many reasons. It could be because of relationship, it could be because job, career, it could be finance. Or it could be some loved one is in the hospital, someone is sick and in the hospital. So all of that causes anxiety. So the first thing that I like you to do is close your eye. So you just close your eye because the anxiety lands on certain part of the body and you can release it fast if you know where it's at. Okay? So you just close your eye and you just sit with your hands, palms up. But if you feel like palm down is better for you, that's okay too. Now, take a few gentle deep breaths. When you breathe in, scan your whole body to see where the anxiety is at. Most of the time, by the second breath, you can pinpoint right away where it's at. So after you scan the whole body overall, I like you to scan your body just on the right side. Scan your body on the right side. Make it like 3 breaths or so. And then scan, breathe again. Okay, when I say scan, that means when you breathe in, you scan your body on the right side for 3 times. After that, take a few gentle deep breaths and breathe into your left side and scan your body. By that time, you know exactly where the anxiety is at and you could feel where the tension. It could be on your neck, it could be on your chest, or it could be in the abdominal area. Now, to get rid of that fast, there are many ways to do it. Okay? So let's try this first. I like you to take some deep breath. But what you do is when you breathe in, bring the energy up from the abdominal. Okay? According to the traditional Chinese medicine, we have 3 danjian. The upper danjian is around the third eye area. The middle danjian is from the heart. And the lower danjian is in the lower abdominal. I like you to breathe in, bring the energy from your lower danjian up to your heart and on the way to your third eye. And you do that a few times. You know, inhale from the abdominal on the way up to the third eye. By the time your breath reaches the third eye, actually it also helps to release in your mind or your brain. So you do that breath either by inhale by the nose or by the mouth. It's not the matter, whichever one you like to breathe in is okay. When you exhale, breathe it out by your mouth. Okay? So let me try that and then you just follow me. One thing that I didn't mention before you do the in-breath, you need to exhale first. So to let all of the tail air from your lungs coming out. Okay? So now let's start. So do a few breaths like that and see how your body feels. To see if you could release it. Okay? If you still feel like it's still hanging on, now let's try another way. When you breathe in, I like you to bring the earth energy up from the bottom of your feet. Bring it, and now we don't even have to focus on the lower danjian. Breathe in, bring the earth energy up through your feet, legs, abdominal, all of the organs and on the way to your head. And then exhale, release. You don't have to breathe loudly, you just do it slowly, you can do it quietly. and do that. And just let the earth energy embracing you, helping you. And then as you exhale, breathe it out and releasing it out. Okay? Let's try this for a few times. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. How are you feeling? Did it help? Okay, I am sure that it helped. Because I have to say, I did have a little bit of anxiety because my friend, he wanted me to talk about this subject at Sun, so I just do my best I can. So, but a little bit of anxiety, but now I feel better. So now, let's discuss about the anxiety, where they're coming from, okay? A lot of time, the anxiety come to us from ancestors. You might say, what? How can anxiety come to you from ancestor? Yes, a lot of time I see in my client, they have anxiety on their life because they was born in a family, in an environment that their loved one, their parents was like that, have anxiety. They always have fear, they always worry, they always have stress. So when we live in an environment like that, eventually that's how we become, So when we see the root cause of that, we need to transform it. And there are many ways to transform it. Okay, but now I just want to tell you the reason for the anxiety. Yeah. So now you know that, right? What happened to some people that have that anxiety because of relationship? They have some relationship turmoil. Something doesn't go very well in their life because of relationship. How do we manage that and how do we take care of that? A lot of time, or 100%, wherever our mind is, the energy will go right there. Okay? So if all day long we think about a husband, a wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, we're not happy with them, we just keep thinking about that, and the more we think about that, the more we talk to our head. Yeah. And that causes big anxiety. A lot of people, they stay in a relationship and they know the relationship is not healthy, but they continue to do it because of whatever the reason. And they just take it and they just make an assumption. What we resist is persist. So my suggestion to you is, instead of, and some people say, yeah, I did curse with him, but it didn't work. Communication is so important, but communication have to be at the right time, at the right place. For me, I don't like crosstalk. If two people in the kitchen doing the dishes or cooking, and they talk like that, it don't go nowhere because you were focusing on the cooking or the cleaning. You are not focusing on what you try to solve to get to the solution, and it doesn't work. So if you have a conflict with someone, I rather see you invite that person come to the living room and sit across each other and talk. Before you talk about the issue, the best thing to do is water the seed, water the flowers in that person, because we all have good quality. We all have good quality. So if you want him to improve, the first thing you need to do is tell him how much you appreciate him. I'm sure that there's a lot of appreciation, but otherwise you wouldn't stay with him that long, right? So you need to say something to make him feel good, to make him feel that you care so much about him, you love him, and you appreciate him. Yeah. Then you will talk. If you don't know, a lot of us, when we are at that point, we get nervous, or either we get nervous or sometimes we get so much anxiety or upset or stressed, and we forgot what to talk about. So perhaps you can make a list, write down, make a list on of the highlight that you need to talk to your partner first, and then talk to him. Talk to him. I found that over the years, I have talked to so many people, and the anxiety or the stress that they have with their partner, a lot of that is they create themselves, because whatever they believe in their head, in their mind, and they just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and talking to themselves, or their head talking to themselves. After a while, it went to the wrong direction, because the partner actually is a wonderful person. Yeah. So for me, before you talk, make a list of what you need to talk to, and ask the person. If you don't know if it's true or not, ask, honey, how come you did that on that day? How come you didn't take the trash out? And he might tell you the reason he didn't take the trash out that evening is because he has some work project that he need to get done. He brought it home and he need to do, and he have a lot to do, so he just decide, okay, he cannot do it. So we need to talk. Communication is the key for a good relationship. Yes. Always, when you talk from your heart, not from the ego. You talk because you care. You talk because you love. You don't talk because you want to win. So talk from your heart. And as you're talking to him, open up your heart even wider and just send out love to his heart. And I feel that is the best to do. When we are so busy, we seem to listen from here. We need to listen from the heart. So if you open your heart and send love to him, and you just silently talk to his heart. Honey, I am saying this to you. We have this conversation tonight is because I really like to reconcile. So please give me a chance. And he will give you a chance, and he will listen to you. He will listen to you. Okay? Now, if you have the anxiety because of a loved one is in the hospital, my suggestion to you is calm down, connect to your breath, breathe a lot, and send love, send healing energy to the person. Your love and your healing energy will work very well, and it will help that person to get better. Okay? So don't overdo it. I know it hurts, because we want to make sure our loved one is okay, and that is the best thing to do. Send a lot of love, send a lot of healing energy. Yes. I am now, for several years, just like everybody, I also have anxiety, but I am no longer act like I used to do. Whatever happened to me, I am calling on my spiritual master. So that could be, for you, it could be the Buddha, the Jesus, or an angel. Call on them and asking him for guidance. The spiritual master, the minute you call on him, you pray to him, he be right there and ready to help you. And for me, that is the best to do. Okay, so tonight that's all I can think of, and I hope that helped. Thank you so much.